Mohammad Siraj also doing so great. Even though in his last match he conceded a lot of runs, but what a comeback, bro!
Yeah.
He did some two maiden overs back to back, and he took some 3 wickets. That was totally fantastic, bro. That's kind of a trust you should give
He
to the
scored
player.
half century and went on to his signature,
Comeback match. Exactly.
Where should MS Dhoni bat? Bringing you the number 4th position contenders for playoffs. And our experts IPL Fantasy 11 2020. Well, I'm Arijit Kundu and you're watching What's Up IPL, a weekly analysis of the biggest festival of the tournament by cricketers and experts from the cricketing world. Like, share and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned to Cricket Tribune.
Hey guys, hello everybody, and welcome back to Cricket Tribune, and welcome back to the 5th episode of What's Up IPL. Well, guys, today we have got a very special guest over here, and he is the member of the Indian cricket team, the Indian Divyang cricket team to be precise. Well, he is a very inspiring character, a prolific all-rounder who loves to do the leg spin over there in the 22 yards, and yeah, he's someone who has been a very vital cog for the Indian cricket team, and all the way welcoming you from Andhra Pradesh, the World Cup winning member of the Indian Divyang cricket team. He is Ramesh Naidu. Ramesh, how are you? How have you been doing?
Hi, bro. Hi, bro. Thanks. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing same too.
Yeah, I'm
And
doing.
thanks for such a nice introduction.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Pleasure.
so cool.
Pleasure,
Yeah.
pleasure. Yeah, and so the thing is that for all those who are listening to us, I'll just quickly mention what are the things that we're going to do over here, and that is there will be a few segments over here. First of all, we'll start off with the analysis. What are the things that we have seen in the IPL so far? Few controversies, few opinions, few views over here and there, and then I have the another session that is known as the Janta Ka Sawal, where we have got few followers, few of our Insta followers or the YouTube subscribers who have raised few of the questions, few of the queries, and our expert is Ramesh. He'll be explaining, he'll be giving the answers to all of you guys, and in the end, all Ramesh needs to do is create his dream team of IPL 2020. So, first of all, Ramesh, all set? Everything fine?
Yeah. Everything was going good, bro. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So Ramesh, first of all, starting about the ones who are at the bottom of the table, that is the Chennai Super Kings, and very unexpected,
Yeah.
and it came off as a surprise for all of us. So what do you think? We see Chennai Super Kings each and every year. They come and they are among the top four in the tables, but this year they are right at the bottom. So what do you think has been that one difference that has led to this consequence?
You can in the context of this IPL 2020 compared to the previous years and all, as you said, if Chennai was playing like everyone as expected that they are easily going to the playoffs all the time, they can easily make it into that. But this time, if you see that the team combination or something by coming to the batting order, top order was totally lagging. Initially they tried with a few players in the opening slot, but it doesn't worked out actually. And they tried for the new players, like they tried Quran in few matches at the same time, Watson and Duplessis. They used to perform well all the time, but they tried for the different options. Like if they are not scoring the runs, as a team, like administration, you should change and you should try and experiment. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out for Chennai Super Kings. So that's one of the minus point. And moreover, the main part was they missed out the Raina and as well as the Harbhajan Singh and all. And
Yeah.
if you see the previous IPL seasons and all, Raina plays a crucial role for the Chennai Super Kings.
Absolutely.
Coming for, one down, and he always contributes for the team. Whenever he needs, whenever team needs, he will come as a bowler and he just gives some breakthroughs. And while coming to the fielding as well as, and missing such a game changer, it's kind of a difficult thing to it's in my opinion, it's very difficult to replace Raina in that position now compared to this IPL season players in Chennai Super Kings. And also bowling, coming to bowling and all, initially they're getting a good start, but the depth was they're lacking every time, and they're not contending.
Especially the spinners, I think the spinners.
Yeah,
Chennai Super Kings
exactly.
is known for the spinners, but this year, no,
Yeah.
Ravindra Jadeja, Piyush Chawla hasn't been to their potential. What do you think about it? Isn't it?
Exactly, bro. as I said, like Dhoni always believes in his spinners, and like they actually like in T20 or whatever format it would be, like spinners plays a crucial role, and they're like a game changers, especially the like left hand spinners or as well as the wrist spinners. They plays an important role. But this time, and you can say that like in Sharjah and all, it's that kind of pitches and that kind of boundaries things and all. It's very difficult to bowl the spinners and all, and also due factor matters a lot for spinners, like especially bowling in power play and all. It will affect a lot. Like if you won't like contain properly, and you'll be getting a lot of, you'll be giving a lot of runs in power play and all. And initially, if you're like not giving your best, so that like you can get your confidence down and you can give more runs in the coming overs also. So it's all about just stick to the things, and you just according to the strength you should bowl, and at the same time, like someone is getting wickets from one end, you should try to contain from the other. And as a spinner or as a fast bowler, whatever it would be, like you both.
So Ramesh, we saw that Chennai Super Kings had a few important spinners. You mentioned about the spinners, so we know that they had someone like a Mitchell Santner who makes it into the playing 11 of New Zealand cricket team as a permanent member. They had Imran Tahir. And Imran Tahir, we know how a vital spinner he can be for a team, but we didn't see any of them in the early stages of, in the first 9 to 10 games of CSK, and all of a sudden now they are in the last game we saw, and Chennai Super Kings performed very well. So do you think that bringing in Imran Tahir or somewhat as Mitchell Santner could have been a better option for them if they had brought them in the earlier halves?
Exactly, bro. Even I also thought the same thing initially, but as you said, that like Imran Tahir haven't got any chances in the initial matches, and like if you see in the first initial matches, and all spinners are like not up to their marks and up to their standards, like what they are expecting team and all, but they didn't performed up to their standard. So at that time, like you should have go for Imran Tahir in initial stage itself. Now it's like everything was gone. Like even though if you like make him play in the other matches also, it doesn't matter. It's because like it's almost like out of the tournament. So I preferred Imran Tahir or Santner compared to Santner. Like Imran Tahir would be the best option. He have an experience. He know the wickets, like how behaves, especially in this kind of conditions and all. And is such an experienced player, and he knows like how to deliver the things exactly at the present time and all. And he did that in like previous seasons too. So like as a captain, you should believe, and you should just give a try, so that like things might change.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it didn't happen with him.
Yeah. And the moreover, they can be only 4 overseas, and there's a Faf du Plessis, Shane Watson makes it into the team. Then there's a Sam Curran, and the other ones at times they played DJ Bravo, at times they had Hazelwood, Ningiri. So yeah, issues. Okay, so let's come to the Kings 11 Punjab. All of a sudden, this is the team that has astonished all of us, isn't it? Starting off.
Exactly. Well, such a fantastic comeback.
Yeah, on the paper,
especially after Gale came into the team.
Yeah, exactly. I'll come to that point, Ramesh. And just bring in that Punjab, on paper they really looked very, very solid. But in the first 7 games, they won only 1 game. Few close competitions, which ended on the favor of the opposition. But later on, they come back so strong. 5 out of 5 games, that's a win for Kings 11 Punjab. They defeated all the top 3 of the table. That is some amazing thing. And above all, they also came back from a win against SRH and KKR. So, what do you think? What is that one thing which surprises you a lot about these teams? That is Kings 11 Punjab.
Yeah, first of all, coming to the Kings 11 Punjab team, it's like such a balancing team. If you compare to batting, bowling, whatever it would be, like they are like perfectly balanced. And initially they haven't like gelled together, even though like if batting was like going perfectly, but at somewhere like bowling was lagging down. And if you can see the previous matches of Kings 11 Punjab in this season, like all the matches will like they came very close, and it's for like most of the matches are like close matches. And if you see the some of the matches, like they lost around like some 3 balls 1 run, Mayank Agarwal got out, and that's a time that was like no one will expect that, and that was like such an like you couldn't even imagine that exactly against Delhi Capital, and they won in the super over. And at the same time even like all the matches like
Rajasthan Rahul Tewadia masterclass.
Exactly, super exactly, like like no one will expect that, bro. But like 4 overs, 58 runs around, I think so, 60 runs. But at the time, at that till then, like Tewadia was like he was just playing the balls like to get settle down on the wickets. But suddenly in that quarter over, he hit some 5 6s and all. That was like, and they got the momentum, and that was the match changing momentum at that time. And that was one of the match like. They would have won easily, but it came for the opponent sides. And also like after every match, like they're giving a very good start, like especially if you see the Mayank and KL
Rahul and Mayank.
Phenomenal performance. Like all the matches they're like playing lead from the front, and almost like they're covering all the runs initially, and in the middle they're they have a Nicholas Puran and all, like whenever like he can come and accelerate the score at whatever time you want, and at the same time he can rotate the strike too. So he's a kind of a player like who can play both dual role. And at the end you have Maxwell too. So but Maxwell, if you see the last few games, like he was doing good. Initially, we haven't seen such kind of a performance from Maxwell. Like we all expected a lot from him, but unfortunately, he didn't get up to the mark with his performance. And but after after Gale coming into the team, it gives of course like Gale is kind of a guy like who can change the game like anything, and if he plays, like it will come as a one side. So after he comes from he played last 4 or 5 matches, every match they won, and in every match he played a crucial role, and he scored an half centuries and all. That comeback and was like very important. Of course, like if you have a such kind of a player, it gives a kind of a boost up, and it gives a kind of an courageousness to the team and support to the team, and you can gel together, and as well as a team you can perform and you can get the best performance out of it. If someone is like taking a role, and like he's a kind of a player who is an inspiration to the other people, like who can get the matches and win the matches for the team. So it would be a advantage for the Kings 11 Punjab, I'd say.
So do you also see that Chris Gayle is a lucky charm for Kings 11 Punjab, because after Gayle came in,
of course,
and they haven't yet lost a match.
Exactly, no doubt at all, bro. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. No, like even if he plays or not play, but I don't know, but he's kind of a
he boosts the environment.
Exactly, bro. That kind of like when he enters in the ground, like for batting and all, it gives a kind of an atmosphere to the opponent team. So I just love that, and at the same time he is delivering every time when he comes into the bat and doing some contribution to the team. Especially like if you see the first match he came back, he scored an half century.
He scored half century and went on to his signature, you know.
And
even in the last game against KKR, his first franchise of IPL, he scored a half century, and it was a match-winning knock, you know. He and Mandeep, what a performance!
Mandeep, bro. Like Mandeep Singh also played a supportive role. Like he scored some 66 rounds, and also in previous match also Mandeep scored. And he's like guy like who can fits into the first down batting. Like after a lose of a wicket, like first down is like very crucial thing in the batting side. So he was just maintaining that thing, and he was just playing till the end, and they just accelerating his strike and playing kind of a supportive role to the other batsmen to accelerate, and they can free their hands at the same time.
Okay, Ramesh. Ramesh. In the recent days, we have seen some very good knocks, you know, from Nitish Rana, Ben Stokes, and Mandeep Singh. And why I speak about these three guys, I think you know, and many of us who will be hearing, will be knowing, because Nitish Rana has been in a situation where his father-in-law, I think, expired. Mandeep Singh, his father, expired 2 days back, and Benjamin Stokes, his father, is suffering from cancer. And amidst all these tensions, you know, they're scoring runs, they're performing for the team, and that is not really something which is very easy. We have seen Virat Kohli doing that, Rishabh Pant doing that in the past. But what do you think? You know, how can a person like be so keep themselves away from such a distracting thing, like something's happening to your family, and all of a sudden you need to keep yourself composed, and you need to focus. You know, how difficult these things becomes. You know, what do you think?
It's all about the respect and passion towards the game of cricket, bro. It's all about the love for the game. And like if you see those players, they are kind of guys like who sets an example to overcome the adversities and how to rise high. And if you take a Virat Kohli at his initial stage, like even though if he lost his father, like he scored a match winning knock in Ranji match. And that's what like see of course, like not even a single player, bro. Like everyone will come through these dark days. At that time, you should be like so strong, and you should stay motivated. Of course, like uh, the worst things in you, it brings the best always. So just like you always like keep put pressure on you, and paka like progress will come out. And I can say that, bro, it's like an irreplaceable loss and huge loss for their people, but still like they overcome that and they are playing in the sense that was like something out of the box. And for their confidence and for their mental strength, it's really such an inspiration to the other people too, like who can, if something, always there are a lot of players like who will be lagging, if something happens to them they'll just leave like that. This here you can see that like a never give up attitude, bro. Like if you are just overcome that mental block, you're just as able as anyone else. I always believe that you always, whatever things it happens, you just stay motivated and be faith in yourself. Like just it's all about a process, bro. It's all about a process.
Yes,
Just do your best, and rest you just leave to God.
yeah, who else
Everything
can?
will automatically fall.
Yeah, you're a perfect example of that. There's no doubt in that. The way you have came up through your journey. We'll have a conversation of your journey also. In days to come. But for now, let's just focus on to IPL. And speaking about the Kolkata Knight Riders this time, KKR. This has been one of those franchises who has made a change in the captaincy duties, and the captaincy has as a DK. First 7 games he captained. He got 4 wins and 3 losses. And on the other hand, if you look at Owen Morgan, he captained on 5 matches and got only 2 wins, so the percentage goes down. Well, it's very, it's not. I'm not judging them, to be honest, but just going by stats. Do you think that this change in the captaincy really doesn't help much to any team? Because we haven't seen, like we have seen a lot of changes in captaincy, be it for Deccan Chargers, be it for Delhi Daredevils. Gautam Gambhir handed over the captaincy, but it takes time. It really gets hectic. Do you think it really gets hectic for a captain? All of a sudden you come in as a captain, and then you need to, like, you're not prepared at all, and it's the halfway through the tournament. So, do you think that's something which is helpful, or?
Exactly. At the back of the end, there would be always like pressure, and there are a lot of factors will affect that, bro. But still, like he is such an experienced captain. Like he did he just captained for his national team and all, and that too, like he made a win in the World Cup too in England. So he have all the capabilities, and he's a capable guy who can make the things and who can handle the pressure, all the situations. And that too, as I said, like yeah, of course it matters a lot and it affects a lot. And suddenly, like with all of a sudden, if you're getting like kind of a responsibility, and you should you should be like first adapt to those things which you are going to take. And also like you should be leading from the front at the same time. Even though like DK have 4 wins initially when he captained, and after that like he got a loss and all, and at the same time like it's like you have another option too. So if you given a like captaincy from one person to the other person, when you have a choice, so that like the other guy like who can play freely, and like he can lose himself, and he can give, and he can do some good contribution for the team. That's what exactly DK was did after he gave a captaincy to them. But I'm not judging that like because of giving a captaincy to the other guy, like he was saying. It's all about like an extra burden, bro. I can't say it's an exactly burden, but it's kind of a responsibility. Like when you are having some kind of a responsibility, of course you'll be having so much pressure and all. And like for organizing something itself, it's very difficult, and you're like controlling, and you're like leading some champions team, means like it's a kind of a task. You should go through all the things, and you should be like very maintained when it compares to the like organized with the players, and at the same time like supporting staff and administration people and all. And like when everything was going good, then everything will be fine, bro. Or else like there'll be a lot of consequences before that. So I in my opinion, Ian Morgan like captaincy and all, it's a like perfect like what we say, perfect breakthrough, we can say that. And he was experienced that also. And I believe that like he can he can give a lot of wins for KKR.
Okay.
And at the same time, like even though if he's having captaincy also, like he was performing so well, and he was playing the captain's
Yeah,
knock and leading
absolutely.
from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.